how's it going? Welcome back to another progression episode on my skiller. So I believe this is episode 5 now, so that's pretty awesome. The series is coming along very nicely, so thank you for all the support like always. And we are kicking off this episode with 57 divination, so nothing crazy, not a milestone, but I've gone from 50 to 57. I've also gained a hunter level or 2, I can't remember, it might be 2, so yeah, I mean, divination is just taking quite a long time, but yeah, nothing crazy like I said, but it just shows, I guess, the progression I've made so far since the last episode. My plans are to go to level 60, and probably start working on 60 and other stats as well. I definitely need to do some hunter, but I kind of want to do it through divination and just see, you know, like how far it can get me just doing it this way. So that's quite tempting, but also I will definitely be working on my farming today as well, because that definitely does need working on. Level 8 and also agility as well. They will probably get worked on in this video, so yes, for now, I will see you at level 60. Alright, so there we go for level 60 divination, which like I said is probably what I'll go to for right now. I might come back and do some more training before the end of the video. So the next skill I am going to be training to level 60 is cooking. I'm just doing some of my daily challenges right now. As you can see down here in the chat, I have burned a few of them, but I did buy extra just in case because I knew that I probably would. So yeah, probably just like before, I will train this to level 60 and then we can pick something else to do. Maybe do some hunter and make some money. So I just claimed the prize I got from the treasure hunter, because I got some treasure hunter keys from cooking, I guess, and we got to 23 Slayer, and we also got a hunter one, but we didn't get any XP from that, but either way, we just hit the total level of 800, which is pretty damn awesome. Okay, so I'm trying to get into Canifis right now, but obviously I have to do this really annoying method of killing the ghoul with the Ring of Recoil, so right now that is what I'm doing, just waiting for it to die, and fingers crossed I do not get any XP towards combat because that would kind of suck. Depending on what XP I get, I can obviously just reset my stats, but that isn't really ideal, so yeah, I'm going to try and get into Canifis, do some hunter, train that up, and make some money as well, so hopefully this goes okay. Hey, we've got success, no XP, and we get through the portal into Canifis. That is sweet. As I'm here, I may as well do the other god statue I haven't done yet, and actually, because it's reset now, I need to do the rest of them as well, but yeah, there we go. For a bit more construction XP, are we level 11? We are indeed, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we've been doing a bit of hunter, there we go for level 35, so not really a crazy level, but I just thought I'd let you guys know what I am up to now. I'm also hoping to actually make some decent money from doing hunter, because the swamp lizards right now, if we have a look, they're worth nearly 4k each, just for one swamp lizard, that's crazy. This is the last trap now to get me level 40, and for right now, I'm kind of battling with someone else right now. They're gonna keep coming back, but we just unlocked 3 traps at a time, which is definitely gonna help out in the future. But for hunter right now, I'm just gonna leave it at level 40. I will show you guys the money I've made so far. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, this is the guy that keeps coming back. I've told him to try and hop worlds and whatever, but if you actually have a look, it's pretty interesting because he has 96 hunter, and I'm pretty sure he just does this. So I wonder how much money he's made doing this, damn. Right, so we have just over 100 of these swamp lizards, which is going to be worth just over 400k if they're around, I don't know, 4k each, so yeah, we're looking at 411k there, so that isn't actually too bad for only that. I think that's 4 runs, so we got to level 40 and we made 411k, so yeah, I'm happy with that. So I continued doing cooking, like I told you guys I was going to earlier on, and there we go for level 60. I'm not going to do any more in this video, or any more for right now, but I will go and continue the level 60 grind in all stats. But yeah, either way, let's move on to the next skill, which will probably be fishing. So I am currently doing my god statues for the month. You saw I did Canifis earlier on, so I thought I'd just come and get the other ones out of the way as the monthly reset wasn't that long ago, and get some more construction XP. So we just got level 14 from 11. I think we'll end up around level 19, maybe 20 by the end of it, because we only have 2 more left to hit up. So yeah, let's go and find out. Alright, so this is the final statue, and we're level 17 right now, so like I said, probably around the 19 mark, I'm guessing. Obviously the XP does go up each time, but I don't really see it going over that, so let's go ahead and find out. When we get the XP, we level up to level 19, yeah, that was actually quite a good guess. Probably just because I did it on my on my iron woman not too long ago as well, so that's probably why. But yeah, there we go, nearly level 20 just from doing those god statues. So I'm just coming to do some smithing. It's very AFK in the artisan's workshop, and when I was going for level 50 I still have quite a bit of the iron ingots and the iron ore still left in there, so I'm going to take the rest of it apart from one that I have, but also I'm going to take you guys through a couple of methods that I've used on this account to make money, because I've had so many questions on, you know, like how I could afford the logs for 99 fire making, how I have the money for crafting, you know, everything like that. So as it is an AFK skill, I just thought I would take you guys through that whilst I'm training. But also, what is this down here in the chat? Woo 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 woo. Like, what even is that? That's not even someone saying it, that's actually like an in-game message. What is going on? What is that? Okay, so I'm going to try and keep this as short and sweet as possible, because I know a lot of you guys don't need money making tips, and a lot of you guys, you know, you didn't ask a question about it, so this is purely for the people who want to know how I made the money on the account in the first place. So to get 99 fire making, what I did, basically as soon as I logged into the account, was do woodcutting, 1 to 60 non-stop, and I used all those logs to fletch. I fletched all of them and then I sold them, and because you make profit from that, obviously there's profit anyway because you get your own supplies, but because you profit a lot more than you would with the logs, I used that money to buy the fire making logs, and then I went from there, just sort of like a cycle like that. Just kept doing that. Whenever I got low on logs for fire making, I would fletch the remainder and then buy more logs, and that was pretty much the pattern I was using to make the money and get the supplies. So that was one way, which actually worked out pretty well, and I made a decent amount from it. But also flipping, I did some flipping on the account. I do flipping on my main account as well to make money. I have been doing it for a few years now. I quite enjoy it because it's, you know, you don't have to pay attention to it. You just have to look in the chat, see when the things have bought through and when they haven't, and it's pretty much just something to do on the side of skilling or whatever you're doing really. If you have spare time, you know, then I just do it. That's pretty much what I do, and I'm not going to give out any items in this video because I don't want to be blamed if they don't work, if they're not good anymore. So if you're interested, there are plenty of FCs out there like FlipChat1 if you have more money, and again, if you can hear noises outside, I apologise, but yeah, so there are plenty of FCs to join, like I guess for lower level as well, I'm not too sure, but I'm presuming there is. So yeah, flipping is one way, collecting supplies was another, and like I said earlier on when I was doing Hunter, I went from level 34 to 40, and I made 411k just from the swamp lizards, which was crazy. I know not everyone wants to do that method because it's not exactly fun. It's not AFK, and majority of the time it's really hard to find a uncrowded world, so it's kind of a struggle I guess and can put people off, but at 4k, a lizard, I wasn't going to turn it down, so I thought I would just do that. I believe the requirements are 29 Hunter, so nothing crazy, easy to do and easy to achieve that, so yeah, it's just, I don't know, just some simple money I guess, and that is pretty much the only ways I've made money on this account. I think Ali has also made a video on how he made money as well, and I believe that was posted now, so you can go and check that out if you want, because I think he had a couple of different ways to me as well, and they're actually really good ideas, I just never got around to doing them, so definitely check that out if you want some other ideas. But for me personally, it was just collecting my own supplies with the wood cutting and flipping, and that was pretty much it. I mean, I sold the crafting supplies, but you kind of just break even on those, you don't really make a profit or lose that much, so I don't know, that was pretty much just my methods, and hopefully it helps some of you guys. Okay, so I actually did move on. Look at this XP though, 24 or 25 per ore is really bad. I mean, that's around, I guess, 700 XP per invent, so it's not too bad, but yeah. It's a lot less than what I was getting in Artisans, but definitely a lot cheaper. So for right now, there we go for level 55. I am not going to be going to level 60 with this method right now, but yeah, there we go for level 55. So I decided to come and do some herb lore, just went through a couple of skills I wanted to train up, just to even them out I guess, but there we go for level 65, and that is the final level I'm getting in this episode guys. Again, the gains in this episode weren't incredible, but I've had a lot of fun making it, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching it. I just thought I'd get another video out, I'm trying to do more frequent videos, so yeah, hopefully you guys will appreciate that and understand that when you work, juggle 2 accounts, and I've got IRL stuff going on at the same time, it's kind of hard to, just sit here and play all the time. I haven't really been playing much recently, but this is what I've got for you guys. In the next episode, I will be trying to level out my skills even more, work towards, I'm going to try and get 70 div. 70 div is my goal for the next episode, and try and get a couple more level 70s as well, maybe 5 in total for the next episode. I do hope the tips helped you guys to understand how I made money, and maybe it'll help you guys in the future, who knows. But until next time guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm still working on 99 fishing on my main account, and I'll have that tomorrow, so the next episode is coming out very, very soon on my main account. I love you all so much for being supportive, and I'll see you guys in the next one.